Happy new comic book day, everyone. My name is Chris the Comic Vet. I hope this live stream finds you safe and well. Man, I feel like I just put it up into like third gear. I've been in first gear for the last few hours. Anyways, if you're catching this on the rewind, I appreciate your time. Thank you very much. Everyone that's hanging out in the chat, I'm going to be saying hello in just a moment. I just want to let everyone know, if you happen to be a channel member, tonight is going to be the night where I add the final pieces of the Comic Army box for May. And I can guarantee one of the things that I'm adding, no other YouTube channel in the history of YouTube has ever done before. Exciting? If you're a fan of my channel, yes. Maybe no, but hey, it's interesting at least. I got some people hanging out back. Let's just bring everyone forward. It's my partner in crime, Rob's Fat Sack.
Simpsons did it first.
Yeah. The best hair in YouTube, TW.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me.
Yeah.
That's best facial hair.
Best facials on YouTube was Rob.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Frank. Jay, save us, man.
Hey, how's it going?
And
Look at this. You go from one
Michael.
Canadian with nothing but wall space to one Canadian with no wall space.
The proof that socialism doesn't work. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I wouldn't know would we call it socialism up here or just like a bastardized version. Anyways, Michael, hello, happy new comic book day. Guys, thanks for coming by. Let's say hello to the chat, and then I want to show what I was talking about for the Comic Army box. There is one special book that came out today that will be tossed in for this month's. Chris from Retro Rocket Comics, he gave me a few books for next month's, which is actually only just a couple weeks away. But yeah, I got a little pop-up here from McAfee on my laptop. We're going to get rid of that and say hello to Las Cruces. Hooray! Woohoo! Hello from New Mexico.
Jesus, that's
first.
overkill, buddy. You just need one hello there, let's do this. We get it. You're first.
Yeah, he's a man who I voted for Best Blue Wrench for the CBC Awards. Him.
Oh yeah, I've not voted yet.
Yeah, him, Chop. There's a couple dudes that are always there. I just went with Las Cruces because whether he's first here or first to leave a comment after a live or a video, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate.
Well, my vote is blatantly for sale, so
yeah. Jay is saying hello to the chat as well. Adam, my man, hello, my beautiful homies. Lurking on mute since I won't get my books until Saturday. Much love, and throwing some of those.
Let's talk about who's Marvel's
emojis.
killing off. Kidding.
Who's Marvel killing off?
They're fans.
They're amazing Spider-Man fans. Chop and Drop 2013, my man Danny. Hope that you're having a good new comic book day. Thanks for spending a little bit of time with us. Channel member Couch and Such, and with C Bizzle, the man who is coming onto YouTube like a freight train. I throw that term around a lot, but man, this guy is moving up pretty quick. C Biz, thanks for dropping by. Spending some time with us. Scroll down just a touch. It's the creator of the Shopverse, Shop himself. Good evening, my man. Happy new comic book day. And again, it's almost like every time I log into Instagram, maybe you guys feel the same way, that there's a new piece of artwork.
Yes.
From Shop for Comics. And I'm like right away. But the one thing I do enjoy is that every now and then he'll do an expanded Shopverse collage of all the creations. I really enjoy those.
Yeah, slow the hell down. You're making all of us slackers look bad, Shop.
I think it's more than one a day. It's like every time I go on, there's a new one.
Yeah.
It's like
and it's at the point now. He's listing YouTube channels I've never heard of, so now I'm putting it in there.
Run out to just making shit up.
Making up dudes that just don't exist.
Yeah.
No. Let's see. It just kind of jumped on me. TVH, channel member from the other side of the pond, my man. Happy new comic book day to you and your family. Keep up the great content. I'm really enjoying the stuff that he's been putting out. I find that I watch a lot of stuff like at red lights and listen to a lot of stuff while I'm driving, and DVH is one of those that I do that with. Another channel member, Jean Malo, up here on north of the 49th. Ça va, Jean? I hope that you are having a good week. Thanks for stopping by and spending a little bit of time with us today. And it jumped on me again. Ben Parker Comics, my man. Thanks for stopping by. people of the comics community, hello. Hello to you, good sir. And happy anniversary to Izzy. Izzyverse New York City Comics. Hey guys, just checking in with you while I have a few minutes. Him and his wife are celebrating their 20th anniversary this week. So you have a pass, my man. It's all good. Take care of everything important in your life. My friend Art from Michigan, the Warden Show. Art, happy new comic book day. I hope that you have a good time this weekend. The Motor City Comic Con, one of the bigger conventions, is happening this weekend. I hopefully will not be making it this year, unless it's changed. But Art, I hope that you're doing well. We'll go down a little bit further. What panel? Yeah, shout out what a panel. Down below, spotlighting everybody. It's Kenneth Bird, my man. Kenny, thanks for stopping by. Happy New Comic Book Day to you. Another member that seems to be supporting every channel on YouTube. I always see Kenneth Bird dropping hello. He's always hanging out on Only Slabs Saturday afternoons as well. Too Tasty, greetings, everyone. Happy New Comic Book Days as always. Too Tasty, appreciate your time. Michael, you okay? You
I'm great.
Okay.
I'm struggling with this peanut, though.
Oh,
Boy, they really sealed this one in.
There's a joke somewhere in there.
oh, that Mother Nature, she can be tricky with them peanuts.
This guy did not want to come out.
Did you bring it up for the rest
All
of
you
us?
wanted was a nut in your mouth, and you couldn't get it.
Yeah.
That's
You got to take
tough.
those W's when you
You
can.
gotta struggle hard.
Rob, I'm insatiable.
TJ.
Anybody
know.
want a peanut?
Flash by Night, TJ, another channel that I really enjoy. Good evening, all. I'll be. Whoa, that just jumped on me. I'll be right in after the ads. All right. Staff send hello. That Raza cover in the thumbnail is phenomenal. We're going to get into that extraordinary piece of art. We are going to talk about it for sure. Let's see. This keeps jumping on me.
You got everybody.
I got everyone. Thank you, TW.
There you go.
So I'm going to.
For those of you who aren't here yet, we welcome you once you get here.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Show up on time and you'll get your name read out. If not, fuck off.
Wow.
Right when I
Whoa.
blow myself up. Opinions expressed by Taylor Winter on this YouTube channel don't necessarily reflect the one those of the who host this channel and have their name attached to it as well. Let's take a moment to take a look at what the Comic Army box is shaping up for the first week of April's giveaway. One of the things that I've added that I picked up today was this bad boy. I'm sure you may see it a few times over with the panelists. Not very often you get a normal variant release for cops come for somebody. Oh, I totally love it.
You don't
A
normally
negative
get a
space.
regular
Thank
variant,
you.
yeah.
You normally don't get a
Yeah.
normal variant that is a negative space. And so yeah, let's take a look at what is now shaping up to be. So this incredible Vision cover will be given away, as well as the recalled cover for World Tree issue number 1. What a man! Like this makes Something Is Killing the Children like
I've never read it.
look like Dr. Seuss. This is pretty hardcore, man. Like
I'll get
pretty
to it.
damn
Eventually.
hardcore. Yeah, it's worth the read.
I haven't found it in the LCS yet. So. Nice.
This nice half foil or partial foil Batman 135 variant. You know, I got to be having some sort of Jenny Frizen artwork in the Comic Army box, so it's going to be issue 12 from Poison Ivy, the B variant. This awesome Peacemaker tries hard. I know that TW actually enjoyed.
Oh, it's a
this as
great
well.
book.
It is so much fun. For the Scotty Young fans out there, this is ASM 25. We get to find out what happened to MJ. Nothing really happened. Nothing. This incredible cover that I opened up in a Walmart pack recently from Hawkman 24, the B cover. I've never seen this before, and I thought it was exceptional. So I'm tossing it into a bag and board and then into the prize pack. I'm also going to be giving away the hardcover trade from Brian Azzarello and Lee Bermeo's Joker, still sealed. And the one thing I'm tossing in is, believe it or not, when it comes to these Walmart packs, the number one comment I get across the board whenever I release a video is, where do you find those packs? I can't find them. Well, if you're a channel member, you may have the opportunity to get Wonder Girl #1 in a DC pack that's unopened from Walmart. Apparently, they're hard to find. Apparently.
I'm
They're in the
guessing they're all in
toys. You
great
have to go to the
condition,
toy
too,
department.
given that bend on there.
What's that? Oh,
I'm guessing they're all great.
that's just the mask because
That's
it's
how you can have your
actually
cosplay.
it's
Yeah,
actually
all
a
right.
mask. Oh yes, you can cosplay. So that's this month's Comic Army box. Let's see. E. I'll show it to you one more time, man.
What's up, KBDM?
I know E is a bit of a Frizzen fan himself. Poison Ivy 12. So E is a channel member. My man, happy new comic book day. Hope you and your family are doing well.
What's up, 23?
Yeah. 23 Munch. Happy new comic book day. Thanks for stopping by. And let's get up to KBDM. Hello, everyone. Happy new comic book day. Okay. Let's just go like this. Let's just talk about this. Candidate for cover of the year. I really have no words. I saw this when I was looking to decide what I was going to pick for Two Cool Guys, Two Hot Picks. I'm not afraid to pick a hot cover, but I went with, we'll find out a little later what I went with, in case you didn't see the video. But it was difficult not to go over this. But man, oh man, Wonder Woman's B variants have really, really been incredible over the last 4 or 5 years. Middleton doing some, Frizzen doing some, and now we have Raza doing this incredible take of Wonder Woman for issue 799. By the way, issue 800, I know that Jay's a big Wonder Woman fan, like myself. Issue 800 is going to be a landmark issue. We're going to get to see the daughter of Wonder Woman make her first appearance. So if you want a speckity spec, go ahead and pick that one up. But my goodness, like, again, when I saw it, I knew I was going to make it my thumbnail at least. I do have a few other Raza covers, but this early candidate for cover of the year. Yeah. So I might as well show the rest of the books I picked up. Let's see. I got the chat just flying here.
There was a super chat a minute ago.
Oh, well.
There was.
Ben Parker Comics. Thank you very much for the super chat. And what we like to do on this channel is have a little dance, have a little celebrate, and yeah.
That is terrifying. I've never seen it.
Hey, man, I was celebrating a Bills victory. What can I say?
Wow.
Take what you can get sometimes.
Channel member, partner in crime also, Mark, the 37th daughter of Wonder Woman. Yeah, apparently. What they do need to do is they need to bring Yara Fleur back, and they do need to give a decent creative team. And Mark saying, hey, he's got that WW book.
No, but this one's going to be different. It's Trinity. She's got 3 ropes.
Yeah, Trinity. I wonder where they came up with that name. But yeah, it is a beautiful cover. Like I said, Wonder Woman and Catwoman actually have had some beautiful variant Bs, and that's one thing I can say that DC dominates over Marvel when it comes to just those normal regular variants. Man, 9 times out of 10, DC's B covers blow the A cover right out of the water, especially with Wonder Woman in the last 12 issues. And I'm sure Jay can verify that as well, because I know that, like I said,
DC also charges $1 more a lot of times to the Bs. Just so they're.
Yeah, but I have no problem spending an extra buck for
Well,
that.
I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying it's a different. They have a whole different strategy about it.
At least they're also card stock, though, so you get.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, that was the Wonder Woman book. I also picked up from DC. We're gonna go DC right off the bat. This is the Vigil issue number 1, continuing the We Are Legends storyline. Thank God that this man has some good writing behind it. This is Superman issue number 4. Batman number 1 from the Brave and the Bold. This big square bound. I went with this particular cover. I like it. It reminds me of that Aquaman cover from the 60s that I don't have, that Rob does. Is it 37, Rob? I don't know.
Second Mantis.
Right. Yeah, just nice cover. I like when they incorporate the trade into the art itself.
Don't be letting people know that I actually own an Aquaman book, man. Come on.
There's nothing wrong with that Aquaman cover. Switch over to Marvel, and we'll start with the new franchise, issue number 6 of Miles Morales. Spider-Man, we're getting into the Carnage Reigns. This is issue number 2 of 7. I did not read the last issue, but yeah, that's a little bit of a Sienkiewicz flavor to that cover. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 2. Issue number 1 was excellent. So I'm hoping it's carrying on from Jackson Lanzig, Chris Kelly. Sentinel of Liberty, Captain America. This is a book everyone should be reading. This is now getting into part number 2 of the Cold War, part 3. Black Widow and Winter Soldier on the front cover there. Steve's storyline has been excellent. Venom, issue number 19. Captain America's been better. We'll see where it goes. My hot pick this week, I don't want to say it, but man, that Raza cover, now that I see it up close and personal, it's incredible. But my hot pick was Jed MacKay, arguably the best writer at Marvel right now, is taking over the Avengers. This is the variant cover, I believe, for the Avengers number 1. I picked up one of these for myself. And Chris from Retro Rocket Comics was kind enough to slide Primer, not to be confused with Slimer from Ghostbusters. In there as well for me to check out. But yeah, and so I'll tell a little story about Chris when I went into Retro Rocket Comics, my comic shop, and basically channel sponsor, which is located in Cambridge, Ontario, about 55 miles due west of Toronto, or 75 kilometers if you're, come on, Rob, if you're Canadian, you're using the metric system. It's located right down by the river, right across from the bridge where they do a lot of filming. So Chris got a phone call. He was telling me a guy had a bunch of classic opened Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle figures, some from the original series, some from, I guess, later series. I did not collect any of those toys. I was a little bit too old at that point. Anyways, Chris said, thanks, but no thanks. Anyways, the guy came in and just gave it to him because either Chris were to take them or they end up in a landfill. Well, let me tell you, I don't impress easy when it comes to like open toys, but I was stunned by the amount of Ninja Turtle figures that this guy just gave Chris, and a collector's case that was actually an official Ninja Turtles licensed product. So what was going to end up being a short visit, going in and out, saying hello, catching up with Chris, and it turned out to be a lot longer because I decided to copy Mark from Legion of Comics and take a crap load of photos of all these Ninja Turtles. So keep your eyes peeled on my YouTube channel. I'm going to put them in a short. There was all of them. Rocksteady Bebop, like one's in wrestling poses, one in sumo poses. Like I couldn't believe all these figures, these open figures that he had. And like I said, I don't impress easy, but I was impressed. Even the case itself was cool. Hey, maybe it's the guy in me that's looking back, with nostalgia and some sort of fondness. But I thought it was pretty damn cool. And I took a bunch of pictures, like I said. Keep your eye peeled for some shorts that I may have dropping. Hey, if you collected them or whatever and you see a figure that was a part of your collection, go ahead and leave a comment when I do that. Let me know. Let Chris know. Because he himself, I said, do you mind if I take pictures of these? He's like, yeah, go right ahead. Do it, man. Like, take pictures. But yeah, it was fun. Hey.
I think when you put them all together, they're neat because they're very colorful. They're like super vibrant, right? So it's like you put them all together and it's like walls. It's like a.
I'll pull up one still of all of them.
They made every version of the turtle that you could possibly imagine. Like any occupation that there's ever been on the planet, they've got a turtle for it.
So
yeah.
There's the last Ronin standing in front of everyone falling over.
Yeah. Spoilers if you didn't know that.
Spoilers if you haven't read The Last Ronin.
Right.
Okay, so that was my new comic book day, everyone. Let's see, you're dropping. Yes, I'm dropping my shorts. Brian LCS is in the house. Brian, channel member, thanks for stopping by, my man. Chop, yeah, it was a pretty good new comic book day. I gotta admit, traffic was terrible today. Traffic was just terrible. My Bebop just rock steady. That's pretty good. Very good. Too old for toys? Is that a joke? I mean, at that point in my life, I was just deciding, hey, girls. So that's what happened.
Girl.
Yeah.
We had different experiences.
Did we, Mike?
I mean, I noticed them. They just didn't notice me.
Oh, okay.
It was not reciprocal. I was like, never mind. Back to toys and comics.
Sometimes it was reported.
Yeah. I do as well, E. Everyone that I know that reads Moon Knight has been saying that it's excellent. And I think even TW likes Jed McKay's writing. So I'm hoping.
He's hit or miss, but I like his Moon Knight.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it takes off. I know a lot of people weren't a fan of the Avengers, the last volume, not to the point where it was hated on the way that the last volume of The Amazing Spider-Man was. But yeah. Wow. Okay. Let's put Rob in the hot seat. Rob, my man, show us what you got.
Hi, how are
Hello.
you?
I'm good. I'm
I
glad you're
went
here.
to a comic book shop that wasn't Retro Rocket Comics.
That's too bad.
Yeah, well, it's a little far away. It's a few kilometers away, plus some. But I picked up my Batman, the Brave and the Bold issue 1. And I picked up the better Spider-Man cover.
Yeah.
Although I was really I guess I wasn't really super shocked because they did this with the ASM version like this, where the previews showed it with a different color background, and then it came out all white. Like the ASM one was supposed to be blue, and it came out white. This one was supposed to be a red background, and it came out white. But whatever.
Yes, they are too tasty.
Venom. We have a new symbiote in town.
Yeah.
Spider-Man 2099, Dark Genesis. We got Daredevil 2099 there. Continue to pick up all the border covers. No, I haven't read it. I have no idea. I haven't read any of them yet. I'm sure it's crap.
I didn't know there was a Daredevil 2099.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
The Avengers #1.
Great cover.
The Avengers #1 with facsimile.
Classic cover.
And then because my wife is super duper into Maleficent, we went hard with some Disney villains Maleficent.
Very good. Now, I know there's more than just one cover. I know there's more than just 2 covers. I'm not sure if there's more than 3, but that one is terrific. That's nice too. That's 4.
Well,
wow. That one might be the night. That's 5.
That's an incentive variant. That one.
Okay.
It's a lower incentive, but it's there. And then for the giveaway box, we picked up a couple more Avengers.
Oh, and what giveaway box are you referencing, Rob?
This would be the Only Slabs giveaway box, where every week we give away at least 6 comic books, sometimes slabs like we did last week, and we ship internationally like last week, where the winners were one in England and one in Australia. So it's open to everybody, even
Sleepy
Canada.
Reader. Sleepy Reader, thanks for joining us.
And then
Happy
also
New Comic
picked
Book
up
Day.
one of these facsimiles for the giveaway bin, because we needed facsimiles of this to be printed, since there weren't already a million copies out there.
So, don't take
Like
this as
there's
an
not
insult.
some in a dollar bin.
I was just going to say,
this
is
is
that
definitely the
facsimile
serpent
worth
eating its
more
tail.
than the book? It's the original.
It
book.
might be.
It very well could be. It's in better condition. So, anyways,
Izzy
yeah.
just said he posted his Only Slabs video. Thanks. Izzy, thank
oh,
Rob,
his
man.
winnings
That's-
from his
yeah.
yeah,
That's
right. I gotta
that's
check
all
that out.
Rob, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Very good, very good. Yeah, I was wondering if anyone was going to pick up that facsimile, because when I saw it and I saw that it was going to be released, I kind of thought, like, what's the cover price going to be? Because aren't those X-Men books like in some dollar bins or $2 bins? But yeah, hey, it's Jim Lee though. I know Jim Lee has a lot of hardcore fans.
People still love that. This is the gatefold, so it's
Okay.
got all. It's all
Oh,
that
well, then
stuff.
it all makes sense.
Right.
That changes everything.
So hey, I just picked up one. We'll throw it away, and we'll throw it out in the giveaway bin.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Throwaway is also an option, though.
Yeah.
or who knows? It could end up in the. I always like, when it comes times for Comics Curing Cancer, I do like to put together a box full of different key book facsimiles. I'm sure this year we'll probably have one that's got an Avengers 1 and a Brave and the Bold 28 and some of those type of who wouldn't want to have a copy of the first.
Or if you ever need a book for a whack hack.
Well, for that I have plenty of Batman
Berserkers?
Fortnite books. So
But
Matter
we
of
said his
fact-
name so many times, like Beetlejuice, he's magically appeared. Chris from Retro Card Comics, the owner of my LCS I like to visit every Wednesdays in the house. My man Chris, hope that your new comic book day was good for business. Izzy's saying the original gatefold was $5. Yeah, I can remember the lineup though being like 500 people to pick up that book when it came out. Man, that and the whole image release and
I think this one
Not
might
them
have
all.
been, this one might have been $5. I don't know.
But
Maybe it hasn't gone up in price.
we'll see what's next with Marvel and these facsimiles have been pumping lately.
Oh no,
TW?
this was $8. Holy cow!
Whoa.
Oh, that's like a grand prize now, man. $8.
Think of that inflation.
I did not buy one of those.
TW, show us what you got.
Well, I did get one of these because I'm nothing if not a sheep that follows the crowd. So,
Well, we'll see that when Wonder Woman 800 comes out.
Little Monsters 13, the end of this.
Final issue?
Yeah.
Okay. AR is saying that he picks up all the X-Men stuff. I can tell you whatever you want to know about your favorite X characters are up to right now. I buy Rogue and Gamut. Hell no, I didn't buy the X-Men.
Nice.
Well, then you don't buy all the X-Men stuff if you didn't buy the.
It's an X incentive, right? FF. Now,
Legacy 700. Marvel's Legacy. I'm not making
now
up.
wait. TW, I'm a big fan of the Fantastic Four, as I'm sure you know. What did you think of that particular issue?
It was the best one of this run so far, but I'm probably not getting the next issue.
The
Okay.
Valeria.
But if you wanted to get into more detail,
Yeah,
more
like,
detail. You can find it at 8:30 is what I should
Thank
have said.
you.
But,
Like,
I'm too damn tired.
I got
today,
one
like,
by. Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like starting to answer because I read it too today.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Boom.
Becker's
Got the
videos
Vigil
first.
number 1, Rom V. Bateman, Jason Bateman, the Brave and the Bold.
Mhm.
Titans numero uno. Red Room Crypto Killers. Because
How thick is that book compared to the other Red
oh,
Room
it's like your
books?
mom plus 1.
My mom's
Sick.
actually like 85 pounds, but I get it.
Yeah. Well, there goes that joke. Ice Cream Man 35. Arcade Kings #1.
Who's the publisher for that one?
Oh,
TW?
Skybound Image.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the Mighty Barbarians #2.
Did you enjoy the first issue?
I liked the first issue.
Okay.
Which you could have found out about a month ago at 8:30, but you didn't apparently watch my reviews, you son of a bitch.
I listened to it in the car.
Uh-huh. While driving, that's always safe. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't watch. I said I listened to it. I don't need to see the cover. I just need to listen to
Well,
you.
clearly, it left a big impression
Passion.
if you didn't remember what I thought of it.
All I know is when you say I didn't mind this, or this, I may pick up the second issue. Generally, then I would think it's great. So that's
what you're saying is
my-
I have discerning tastes.
No, I just know. I know that I'm more enthusiastic. Mike doesn't agree.
He was so upset he left.
Booting Mike out.
I'm
Wow.
more enthusiastic.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm more enthusiastic.
I don't have any enthusiasm left in life. I've used it all up.
Empire Comics, thanks for joining us, my man. Nice to see you. Happy new comic book day. All right. Jay, it's been a minute since you've been on my channel. Welcome back.
Yeah, TG, I did miss the T-ball setup. It's been a long day.
Show us what you got, my man. Hold on. What are you wearing on your shirt there?
Oh, it's Becky Lynch.
It's the man.
The man. It is the man. Yes, it is the man.
I'm impressed.
So my shop, Gotham Central Comics in Mississauga, they're like the biggest one, Chris,
Yeah.
So you got to get in there. If you don't get in there fast or have it on your pull, you're in trouble, right? So I have just a standard thing, which is cover A. So I missed this Wonder Woman cover B. I missed quite a lot of the Bs for Wonder Woman. So that kind of sucks. And I get there after work and like if you're not there when they open, you're not there, right? So
And the thing is, where Carlos is located, there's not that many other comic shops around you, or you're gonna have to go up into Brampton if you want to try and find another one close by.
And that one's okay. That one's okay. I was there.
Yeah.
I actually was there last week and bought maybe 50 Superboy issues, like Silver Age Superboy. Like I bought every Superboy comic he had. So I'm not gonna go through all those because there's a lot of them. But I did get Superman.
Very nice.
Which I really liked a lot, actually. Superboy, which I also really liked a lot. Close your eyes, everybody. Rob Liefeld cover for Fantastic Four. Everybody, thank you.
That's a cool homage, actually.
Yeah. Close your eyes again. Jim Lee cover Titan.
I bought one of those Rob Liefeld variants the other night from him, and it gets here tomorrow.
Oh, nice. From Whatnot?
Yeah, signed and chiseled.
Oh, man, those are great.
What does chiseled with him mean?
Hello.
It's
his normal signature?
Well, I was going to say he signs it really dark, and then he puts like a highlight in between it, so it's almost like 3D effect popping.
Oh, so he puts more effort into his signature than his art?
It's the signature
that's it.
It's the signature he's done for years on his art. It's always how he has signed his art.
It's a signature I'm used to seeing on his.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
AR has been a member for 1 month. Thank you. Aggressively relaxing.
All right, I got Wonder Woman, so just the normal cover. And I'm the only Spawn person on the panel, I guess. Who gets
Hold on, Jay. So Chris is letting you know that, hey, give him Carlos's info. Carlos is a nice guy. He's the owner of Gotham Central Comics in Mississauga, which is right outside Toronto, whereas Chris is a little bit further down the road from Toronto. He'll message him about how to reorder books for customers.
No, I'm like the loosest customer of all time. I'm like, you didn't get it. Oh, okay, that's okay. I just want to read the story. I'm
Yep.
Yeah, I'm like a very loose. It's like if I read the story, that's good enough for me. Yeah, Gunslinger. Sorry, that was the other. Gunslinger's awesome. And then I did get some random stuff that I didn't know I wanted till I saw it, and they're older releases, but I got all three, which is I got the Transformers manga. So these are really neat. Like the covers are cool and like
Very nice.
Nice.
so. There's volume 1, volume 2,
Very nice.
and volume 3.
I know a certain Marine that's watching this is probably
It's
saying,
like-
"What?"
And there's like the stuff inside is like really cool.
Well, that's nice work.
They're bloody. I was like, wow, and it's the whole thing. This is it. There is only 3 of them, so it's the whole series right there. So
Very
those are
good.
awesome. That's it.
Very good. Can you show us the Liefeld homage, though? The Black
Yeah,
Panther
sure.
homage, though?
Okay, close your eye. Okay, trigger warning, Liefeld.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
You can see the chisel there is above.
And those have been selling well.
Yeah, above
The
Deadpool's,
Secret Wars
foot there.
one sold out last week.
All right, so it's
Or
it's
2
his
weeks ago.
signature. I got it.
So that's Secret Wars. See, so Carlos, I have a standing thing. If it's Rob Liefeld, pull it. So I got that, but he said those were gone like instantaneously.
What do people think of the upcoming Frank Miller covers that are causing all the controversy?
You know,
Hold on.
why do people care? Why are
Because
they
it's
attacking
the
him?
internet. You know this.
Why do they got to attack an old man that has
Well,
had
the thing
that
is-
style for
Yeah.
20 years? He's been doing that Sin City style. If you haven't seen his work in the last 20 years, I guess you would be shocked that Wolverine looks so different than his Wolverine 40 years ago.
I think he's kind of trolling people with it, and I mean he knows what he's doing. He still has the anatomy down. He has all that. It's just kind of his style has changed, and he's not doing. Yeah, you're right, and he's not using other inkers, and he's not like. You know.
And he's had 3 neck fusions, so he might not draw the same way.
Yeah, and he
once
probably needs
did.
some money to pay for those neck fusions.
So yeah, I don't know. It just seems these are cartoons, guys. It's
I do
open
wish
to
you had a
interpretation.
different colorist on them because that's not doing any favors. But like
The most suggestive.
clearly, Lynn Varley's not
signature
going to
comics.
color any of his stuff. So.
Wait till they see Daniel Warren Johnson's art. Then wait,
Yeah,
that's
no.
critically acclaimed,
Yeah, but not Eisner nominated. He did not get one this year.
but he's
Anyway.
gotten it in the past.
I know, fair enough. I love DWJ, and I like Frank Miller's new.
I do too, but
Yeah,
everybody's got a different style.
yeah.
Quit picking
That's the
on
thing, it's
people
like-
on the internet. It doesn't
it
make
at
you
least
cool or
stands
edgy or knowledgeable.
Yeah.
It makes you mean.
If you haven't seen it, you should hunt.
I
down
thought
the-
it was totally his style, but he's just like Michael said. In my opinion, he's starting to show his age a little bit.
Yeah.
Ben Parker, if you look below what you're looking at, there should be some tabs. I believe if you scroll, pull them to the right, you should see the tab that says join. And all you have to do at that point is hit the join button and
your money.
decide if you want to move forward with it and go that way. I think that's the way it is, right, Rob? Like you just have to.
Plus,
it's
when
one
you
of the
log
tabs
in,
down below,
like when
yeah.
you go to your channel, it'll come up asking, and then also there's a button that should be around where your name is.
Yep. The join button. Let's see. TJ, I presume he's talking about those Transformer manga. Yes.
You need to be on a PC to join.
Okay.
Is what Izzy's saying.
Okay. That will.
So no Mac
Izzy's
users.
not a fan of it. Digger Jim is a nice channel member. My man Jim. Happy New Comic Book Day. Let's see. Sin City looks great though. That Wolverine looks trash.
Yeah.
Not Sam Keith ugly though. Thank you. I am
And
not
I
a
love
fan
Sam
of
Keith too. So
Did
you
you?
know.
I like Max. Yes. Wolverine. No. Like that hair was just going for days.
Well, it's awesome. Did you ever look at Wolverine Meltdown with Ken with what's his nuts Williams doing it? Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Have you seen the Wolverine in the newest X-Force comic? I have not. I gotta admit, this is probably the furthest away I've been from the mutants that I've ever been in my life. I used to read them all the time. Jim just dropped the sticker representing that he's been in the comic army for 3 months. It's funny that when you run StreamYard, those little stickers and that don't pop up. However, I keep this here just in case that happens. Okay. Smart. Thank you. Sam Keith, Caution Wolverine, yes. Logan, no. And yes, DVH, I'm with you right there.
Yeah.
Early Max was terrific. Again, that whole image boom, I thought everything they were releasing, 90% of it was terrific. Okay, Michael, my man.
Is it my turn?
Show us what you got.
Did everybody go?
Mm.
Is it already to me?
We didn't have any.
You were gone for a
preamble
minute
today.
there. We lost you for a minute there. So
Yeah, my camera is being naughty.
So before you
All
begin,
right.
Michael, was there any autograph signing at your shop today?
There was not. But
Okay.
this did show up in the mail today. It's a very early 90s Lefeld.
oh, there you go.
Like,
There
no.
it is. There it is.
I love that guy. He's living his best life.
And that's where
Just
you and I
pissed
differ,
everybody
Mike. So
off.
that's all right.
He's been with his wife forever.
Forever.
Yes.
Yeah. Good for him, man. Good for him.
All right, let's start with the only book to feature a former member of the Core New Warriors, X-Men.
Is Speedball
Shout out
on
to
this?
my girl, Firestar.
Well, Firestar, nice.
Yeah, she got fan voted in. I actually knew a guy who voted over 200 times for her in that.
That may have been the difference.
oh
That
my
may have been the
god.
difference.
Do you generally see him in the morning when you look in the mirror?
Guardians of the Galaxy, number 2. So I read this. The opening story is wrapping up the old run, and then it had the additional featuring an exclusive preview of next month's Incredible Hulk number 1. I will say the Philip Kennedy Johnson Hulk is the most excited I've been for anything for a while. And it's definitely got vibes of his Alien work.
Okay.
And the main story was kind of a Cloverfield thing going on.
Oh,
Yeah, I read an interview where he's saying he wants it to be like Monster of the Month kind of thing, like the old Hulk used to be. And I'm down for that.
That's the real Hulk, yeah, where he fights guys.
Avengers number 1, it can't get any worse.
And
So
how to
let's
sell
see
it.
what happens.
I don't know. Everyone's favorite superhero is
no, Mike, were you a fan of the Jason Aaron run of the Avengers?
At times, there were
Okay.
things I liked about it.
So no.
Towards the end here, it's just been so muddled with all of his. I think he's just done too much to it, and it was time to move on. Haven't read this yet. It's probably next on deck. Fantastic Four. I didn't love it, but it was okay. I agree with Taylor that it's been better than it has been recently. Was that the first appearance of Aunt Petunia?
I think it actually might be.
I think it is.
I don't. Yeah.
It's back.
Yeah.
If that was a spoiler, I'm sorry, anybody. Mosley, issue 4.
Ben Parker has joined the comic army. Ben, thank you so much. Appreciate that, my man. Very kind of you.
I got the Fearless Dawn. I got 2 different covers. I know Steve Mannion and I like him, and I wanted to support his work.
Mike, that one that was in your left hand there, the darker of the two, that is a beautiful cover.
Yeah, Steve did both covers.
Oh, that is
This is the
that's
cover
great
D.
work. Yeah, I
And
like
he
that.
will be at Heroes Con
Very cool.
signing this book.
Very cool. And by the way, nice shirt. I got to recognize that you're wearing Chicago's finest.
Superboy? Hi, Mark.
Hey,
What's up, Mark?
World's finest. Number 15. Batgirls, 18. I haven't read the last several issues. I still have to catch up. Catwoman, same. and I don't like that cover.
Weird hips, real weird hips.
So then we got that Dawn of DC primer,
Oh, I got that too.
and then I got the foil because Paul Cook inspires me at all times.
Sector 2815, everyone, who will be on this week's Only Slabs, 2:30 Eastern.
You might be right, Sleepy Reader. I'm not up on my Fantastic Four
Titans.
knowledge.
I liked this. I'm a fan of the relationship going on between Beast Boy and Raven. This is the cover H of Superman, the Bermejo.
That is
And it's
phenomenal.
foily.
Phenomenal. DC's been owning the cover game lately.
And the writing game and the interiors game and the
I'm leaving that one all alone.
distribution game.
I'm leaving that one alone.
I don't know what their cafeteria's like, but I assume it's better.
By the way, just to interrupt real quick, Sleepy Reader is right according to Key Collector. Fantastic Four 238 is the first on Petunia.
Okay.
Key Collector said it.
Well, so it's got to be right.
Well, then it's got to be true.
Yeah.
Well, that was a nice
Batman
run for
Brave
John
and the
Byrne.
Bold,
Yeah.
number 1. There's the regular Superman. We got that Black Adam Jang cover.
That Jang Gang.
Jang Gang. I always promised my mom I wouldn't join a gang, but here we are. And then Flash. That was the last one I had to bag and board. So now we're all caught up.
Yes, DC does mean the dominant cafeteria. It's a hot serve. Look out, Marvel bullpen. You gotta step up and.
I'm gonna go eat dinner, guys. So
Okay, buddy.
take her easy, and Mark. I imagine we'll talk on tin cans later.
Absolutely.
I spend most of my
We
day.
keep it
on the
PG
phone
here,
with
boys.
Mark.
I'm just a heads up. Michael, thanks for coming on.
Taylor comes with a parental guidance suggestion.
That's true.
Uh,
But it's not spelled the way you think.
Brian, Luscious California Syndrome is saying that I have added a community live stream schedule to the CBC awards website. If you're not on it and would like to be, please send a message with your live stream details. This one we're on right now,
Tuesdays, 2
and
o'clock.
this guy's Sundays, and this guy's Tuesdays. Yeah,
No, somebody put my Sunday and the Friday on it already.
right.
I just need the Tuesday on it. But X11 Bravo reached out to me to ask
Yeah,
me
he
my date to get it on there. He's doing the Lord's work, trying to make sure it's covered.
Yeah, he reached out to me as well.
Yeah, he's awesome.
That must have been a great day for Mark. Okay. Mark, it's been a minute since I've had you on my channel. Live, that is.
Like
Live.
a week before last, wasn't it?
A couple days ago, actually. But that was in a recorded format. And your son guest starred. Yes, Raza, baby. Cover of the year. Early candidate for cover of the year.
Yeah, that's definitely a candidate. Like,
Yeah.
you can't really BS on that one. I mean, that's a cover.
Yeah.
That's a daggone cover right there. There's been some good ones, but that's in the conversation, no matter what your taste is.
And Mark, I would say from about issue 785 to about 93, it hasn't been the best Wonder Woman storytelling. However, the last 3 issues have been really good. I'm sure Jay can attest to that, or at least for my flavor as well. Okay, Mark.
I'm not sure what a boot means, but I'm not reading this.
Did I
I
say
got
a
this
boot?
for the cover, and I'm picking Wonder Woman up at 800 because TK's taking it over, and I'm Taylor will tell you. Me and Taylor, we agree on everything. You got to try TK's Wonder Woman.
Yeah, actually, I did. I really did. Like, well, it is Supergirl, so I'll try the Wonder Woman.
I know because I thought the same things. I'm like, I know Taylor agrees.
Clearly,
But
I mean, Tom King has never done anything wrong ever. So
I agree with Taylor's statement. So I got that to give away. I got Batman Brave and the Bold #1 because the TK story in it. I do not have any intentions on picking up Batman Urban Legends, and that's all this is by a different name. It's just an anthology book to overprice, and they're like, hey, if we put TK in the front story, we can take advantage of our audience, and that's what they did, and it worked. I bought it, but I'm giving it away. And that Black Adam Jane Gang. So these three, I didn't have my DC books for my yesterday's DC Day stream. So these are going to be the ones that are given away for yesterday's video. Leave a comment on it with the hashtag We Are Legion from yesterday, and I'll draw the winner of that next Tuesday. But I picked up another one of those. Another one of those. So I got a few of those.
How many times do you plan to read it?
I don't read it, but whenever Jang does like direct covers, I always get like 5 copies and put them in box. And I keep one for myself, and then they just end up being like giveaways when I pop up on people's streams and stuff. And it's good to get cool covers for cheap when you can and have giveaway fuel. Titans #1, that was really freaking good. That was solid. Like Becker said, those relationships. Tom Taylor knows what he's doing. World's Finest #15. Yes, Ultra Morpho. That was fun.
Mark, is that still the best DC title you're enjoying right now?
Oh no, it's like in what that joke Becker made about like the writing, like everything's good right now at DC. I wouldn't tell someone to go buy Batgirls or Catwoman or Wonder Woman, to be honest with you. That's weird that it's all the female titles, but that's where they put like they're not their draw characters and they're kind of just weak right now. You can throw Harley Quinn on that list. It's kind of weird that they Robin, Tim Drake, like I don't pick those up. I feel like all the books on my pull list are pretty strong for me, for my taste. That's fire. Joshua Williamson, Jamal Campbell's art in this. Holy crap. This was
Good
such
Canadian
a
kid.
Yeah, I think he's a grown-up now, but
Yeah.
$7.99, solid as well. I thought Jeremy Adams would just mail in those last 3 issues from the 1 Minute War to the end of his run. Nope. Didn't mail nothing in. Power Rangers 108. I'm unapologetically a Power Rangers fan. Hulk #1. Goodbye, Donny Cates era. We're now past it. Yeah, the first official offering from Philip Kennedy Johnson, who's taking over the title in this as well.
Is that the annual or the #1? Okay.
No, it's Hulk Annual 1.
Okay.
It's going to be going back to Incredible with the next issue next month. That Danny Ketch Ghost Rider, because you know I love me my retro titles, takes us back to a time when Marvel was good and Taylor Winter was nice.
Shit.
Holy cow. What? We're about to time travel now, baby.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a minute since Marvel's good.
Yeah.
I was thinking more TW, but okay.
Yo, I really hope to God you picked this up, Chris.
I did. I got it. Look. Boom.
Yeah, so me and Chris both have been pointing this out ever since the Suicide Squad run during Infinite Frontier, saying like the big things coming for DC have not been announced yet. And if you follow the whole universe, you've been seeing them seeding this for years, and it's coming. Like this Night Terrors thing is not an event; it's just like a little holdover thing. But this is what's building the event coming. Amanda Waller is a force to be reckoned with.
Yes. I was actually
and again, like and just like how the Suicide Squad was the backbone of continuity, they're still doing it with the same story with Waller and Peacemaker. He's in everything, like everything right now, just popping up, letting you know that this is all tying together.
I'm glad you just
popping
mentioned.
up for like a year though. He was back in the old Swamp Thing, and
Well, that was during the Suicide Squad run, but how he was doing that, like they literally had the Suicide Squad appearing in all these other titles to kind of timestamp them and place them, to kind of, they're slowly starting to build their continuity back together. And they've been doing it heavily now, but they're also been seeding that Amanda Waller still owns Earth 3. She still has her own Justice League Suicide Squad over on Earth 3, and they teased it at the end of Dark Crisis. They threw a little short story in the Lazarus Planet. And now you have Peacemaker popping up in everything with Waller in his ear. Like she's about to make her triumphant return with an army.
And she has a Kryptonian.
Yeah, she has 2, I think, doesn't she? She has Brick, and she has Ultraman and Brick.
Yeah. Yep. It's
well,
funny that
depends on if John Kent's Ultraman is the one that, because that one didn't last so long.
We don't have a clue which one that was.
My favorite one is black.
I'm glad you brought up Amanda Waller. Chris at Red Rocket today had her first appearance. Said he had or is going to have Clean and Pressed, and I said, "Ooh, that's a big key book right there."
Huh.
and he said, "I know she's your favorite villain, but she is not mine." I was just like, dude,
I found that for like $3 the other day.
Amanda Waller.
It's one of the most undervalued
Yeah.
key comics out there for a character that's so important. Like since she's come out, she's like been present, and she
she
just
has
kind of
like one of the greatest actresses today portraying her on the live screen.
It's also
Viola Davis.
like not like a known key. You know, it's not like
Yes,
yeah, it's
I would agree, Taylor. I think you're absolutely correct. It's just not known
yeah.
to be a big key.
There's a
However,
lot of DC keys that are like that, where like people just don't realize what they are.
and
Like the
speaking of,
first appearance of Crush, you know, you can like all these like potential characters you can get for like under $5. Like,
yeah. Well, the potential characters for sure, but it's crazy that
well, I mean, Amanda Waller is not a potential. I get what you're saying, but like,
yeah, it's crazy that characters like Amanda Waller haven't like done more than like that. I got that slab for $20.
I mean, for the longest time, like the first appearance of Power Girl, you could find for under $10. Like,
I didn't know until today that the first appearance of Catwoman in the Silver Age was in Lois Lane. I would have guessed right away that it was.
I have a copy of that.
That was Detective
That
Comics
kryptonite cage for the cat.
Yeah, Chris had it today, and he said that it had been cleaned and pressed, and
because
that
every pet store had a kryptonite cage for containing Kryptonian cats.
Yeah, oh yeah, I got this too.
that he was going to send it to CGC. What's that? Ooh,
I picked that up too.
See, there's more than just me. There's
Jay,
two others.
Jay picked that up as well. I think that's a great homage to the Black Panther.
That's a great cover. Look how say what you want. Like look how good he draws Thing. Like that's solid. Look at Reed even. Like Rob crushed that.
Yeah.
That's just a good cover.
Yeah. Look at you picking up some Fantastic Four.
Oh, I'm giving it away.
I was just about to say, I love you when you do stuff like that. So
I
love you when you give stuff away.
My copy, Rob signed and did the chisel remark on it.
I did do that.
That mine will be here. And then this is just a raw copy of placeholder till it gets here.
I'll sign all the copies for anybody. Just bring them to me, and and I'll chisel them.
Yeah,
I will actually chisel whatever book you guys want.
Well, I have a whole toolbox full of chisels.
Yeah.
I hit up Rob's Whatnot and won one of his remark giveaways, and I was after that Captain America Deadpool cover he did recently because it's gorgeous.
And I stand by my throwaway remark earlier. He puts more effort into that chisel signature than he does into his drawings.
It looks good, doesn't it? It really does look good.
It does. It looks wicked. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the one that I got on this one is he drew it in fluorescent. He drew it in fluorescent, so when you hit it with the black light, it like does like the effect. I'm like, dude, it's gimmicky too.
Yeah, how awesome is that?
Ooh, it's shiny. I gotta have it. Jay, what's coming up on the J-Man YouTube channel?
Well, every Monday we're doing the Legion of Superheroes. Every appearance we did Adventure 247. We're doing every appearance of the Legion of Superheroes until at least the 80s. So that'll keep me going forever. I do plan on living forever, so I think I'll be able to get all that done. And oh yes, long live the Legion. And we've got we just finished our 80s fantasy versus tournament. The Barbarians won. So that's good. And then we're going to start another one with like female characters.
Who are they fighting?
Oh no, it was like it's movies. So it's like, and it had to be the B movie. So it was like Deathstalker, Ator, the Fighting Eagle, the Barbarian, Sword and the Sorcerer.
A lot of Roger Corman stuff in there.
Whatever
all
Mark
that kind of
Singers
stuff
has my vote.
No, Mark Singer's too good. Beastmaster didn't make it because it's too good. It was too good for this tournament. Yeah.
It's not considered a B. Okay. All right.
No, that's considered awesome. I've got like the Vinegar Syndrome super edition of that movie. It's
like
awesome.
The little bat things like would grab the dude and just kill him and turn him to bone.
Yeah, we did a sci-fi one which had a lot of Corman stuff in it too. So we're gonna do a female one coming up. So that'll be Red Sonja, like Barbarian Queen, Hundra. Who else is in there? A whole bunch of those. So that's coming up. That's Fridays, and the Legion is Mondays. And then I do my comic reviews and random stuff. I am doing a Transformers thing on Friday, so open to anybody. If anybody here is a Transformers fan and wants to come talk about the new movie coming out, just thoughts about it. Are you excited? Are you not excited? What do you think of the design?
Excited.
So that's open to anybody. Flash by Night is coming by.
I was about to recommend TJ.
Yeah.
This guy. This guy. That
Yeah,
guy over
and
there
you what?
may have
Yeah,
an
you
opinion
got.
about it.
Is that, yeah, I have thoughts.
Yeah, no, and that's listen, and
This young man right here.
yeah. So there's
If
gonna
there's no
be
Shia LaBeouf, it's not Transformers.
yeah. Well, it's all Transformers, anyways. It's never been Transformers, but I don't know. We'll discuss it on Friday. So. Buckaroo Banzai is awesome. 10 out of 10 movie. Love it. I have behind me, I have that thing right there. That is a Buckaroo Banzai headband. They gave them out in the theater, I think, and I got 2 of those. I didn't see it in the theater, but I found it off of eBay. Came with the patch and like the blue blazer or the club and all that. So
Now there's a movie I want modern comic people to review.
Buckaroo Banzai?
Yeah.
It's 10 out of 10. I reviewed it for you.
All right. Well, I love it, but it's just
It's a masterpiece.
But
We will do one. We do Days of High Adventure on my channel where I talk about an old movie and really dissect it. So
Nice.
we will do Buckaroo Banzai for sure.
Explain the watermelon.
I'm not going to. I know what it means, but I'm not telling anyone.
Nice.
TW, what's coming up on the Taylor Winter YouTube channel?
Yeah, 8:30.
Okay. And then?
8:30 next week.
Okay. Rob, what's happening on the Rob's Fat Stacks Old Comics YouTube channel?
Well, not on the channel. I'm going to go take a nap here in a second because I am
Okay.
falling asleep.
All right.
But tomorrow at 9 a.m. Will be the CBCS unboxing, all original art commission sketch covers that came back from recent submission. And then Saturday we have Only Slabs. I'll be joined by one amazing Canadian. And
I thought he was from Florida, but okay.
no, you're the amazing Canadian.
I
I'll
caught
be
on
joined
after.
by, as we bring on Sector 2815 once again. He's back again. Don't call it a comeback.
He's been there for years.
That's right.
Terrific. Mark,
What?
what's happening on the Legion of Comics YouTube channel?
Community
Coming
Hangout Friday morning at Weeks In every Sunday night at 8:30. New DC Day every Tuesdays at 2 p.m. and content in between. And if you like toys, check out my shorts. I keep my toys in my shorts. I just got
I'm really leaving that one alone. Everyone, like this show, Mark's Community Hangout Friday morning is an open invitation to anyone. Just ask for the link in my IG and his IG, and respectively for each show.
It's definitely semi-open.
It's
Like,
open invitation to anyone as long as Mark wants to let them on.
Which only requirement for that is somebody who's there has to know you. Like you have to be verified. We're not going to have someone come in and pull their dong out. That's a thing.
We leave that for Remy's channel. My lawyers and Mark's lawyers would let you know that there is a slight pre-screening before you actually get. Backstage, you're welcome to come forward to the front and center.
We want you to be there.
There's a
We just don't
slight
want you to be there pantsless.
Right.
I'm pantsless now. What do you got against pantsless people there? What?
Apparently, YouTube doesn't care for it. Also, there's typically kids around, as you can see. Like kids are a big part of my life, so I don't need.
Kids were born naked too. It's all fine.
Yeah, but you can't like mix naked kids and mix naked adults, Taylor.
Fair enough.
That's why you have to keep moving. I thought you would have learned your lesson by now.
That's true.
It's like
that's why I drive
pig
45
and DNA. They just don't mix.
Mm-hmm. Exactly, Rob.
Myself, I'll have a YouTube. I'll have a Walmart video in the next couple days. Saturday, I'll be on Only Slabs. Sunday, I'm hoping maybe to pop in a little bit late on Mark's channel, as Monday is a holiday here in Canada, so I can stay up late and celebrate on the Legion of Comics.
What holiday is it?
Victoria Day, in celebration of.
Who's Victoria? What'd she do?
She's one of the Spice Girls.
Yes.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yep.
Got
Next
you.
month it's Scary's turn, and then later on this year it's Ginger. For everyone that's been hanging out, thank you so much, guys. Thanks for coming on tonight. Michael, who had to dip because he was hungry, appreciate it. All the channel members, all the subscribers, everyone that's hanging out, and to those that have served, thank you very much, guys. Have a nice evening. Happy new comic book day.
Au revoir.
Don't be a dick.